So how many of you guys out there sat down and thought one day, hey, I'll stage manage rock shows? To those of you that have never done it, I honestly don't think you understand how much work goes into stage managing rock shows. First off, depending upon what and who you are working with and or for, there can be so much work involved before the festival. You see, I'm stage managing a festival in the middle of June, a venue for said festival. What's my job? My job is to be in contact with the festival bands, all of the bands I'm responsible for, which this time is 30 in a week, and I don't have an assistant. So much work. So yeah, the bands, the festival, and the venue, just to make sure everything is together and everybody knows everything that's going on, and me being the single conduit between all of those. So much work. Also, even before the festival and during the festival, or anything that you happen to be stage managing, what do you have to do? You have to make sure that nothing screws up. And even if anything does screw up, you have to work your butt off to make sure that nobody else knows that something's screwed up, which is a very difficult thing to do, but you can do it. And when something screws up and nobody notices, it makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside. Especially if you have somebody come up to you after a night of rock shows in which something went horribly wrong and said, wow, that was awesome. I had an incredible experience. What up? Yeah, also, you gotta make sure that venue staff and the bands and the other people that you're working with, which in my case is other volunteer staff for the festival, all just, doing their job. It's so much easier when you have a great team behind you to work with, because really, it makes the difference between whether your night is going to go awesome, whether or not you're gonna want to die. I've worked with some incredible people, and I've also had some nights with, I'm thinking of my one stagehand that I had for something last year that didn't decide to show up the last night. Didn't let me know until I heard secondhand that afternoon, and he didn't call me because he thought I would be mad. Are you serious? If you're volunteering or working or doing anything in your life, never, ever, ever do that. Never, ever do that. Yeah, and all the nights going on, make sure things go fine on stage. You make sure that all the people that you're supposed to look after are okay. You make sure gear gets on and off on time. Transitions and you have a great assistant or stagehand, especially when you have to move the drunkenness tape. Yeah, it takes a lot less time. You have great people. Another important note, that no matter what happens, never get to sleep. The hours are incredibly long. Take up all of your time. But as with anything in life, you gotta enjoy what you're doing. I love it. That's what I do. That's why I keep doing it, because I love doing it. I have fun. You have no idea what stories I have in my brain that I may share with you at some point that I have because of stage management. I also like to think I'm good at it, and I wouldn't mind doing it for money at some point. Yeah, so if any of you have any questions about things like that, or want to talk to me about anything remotely related to anything, doobly-doo, and click that thing that says that you want to see more of this. If there's anything that you guys want to see me talk about, comment below. So I hope you guys have an excellent day, because I'm trying to come back tomorrow. Similar time.